Okay, so now that we have purchased our domains, we're going to go through the process of setting them up to redirect to our main domain. With GoDaddy, it's pretty simple. One of the reasons why I suggest using them for the URLs. So once you get signed into your GoDaddy account, you'll see this appear, and right beside the GoDaddy, you'll click on Domains. Then you'll click on All Domains from this Domains drop-down. Now, the default currently is this right here. I just want you to see it, so you're not scared when you see it. This is what the default is, but they are working on a new experience. That's what this beta one is over here, and I think it's easier to see. Looks better. So I clicked on that to go to the beta version. Now keep in mind it is a beta version, so some things may be a little wonky until they get them all worked out. So I own a ton of URLs, and the reason for that is because if I think that there's a chance that I will use them, I buy it. Because having multiple URL allows you to do all kinds of different things. So what we want to do is we want to click on the domain, which we just did, that we want to set up. We want to click on Use My Domain. And then we're going to click on Connect to an Existing Site. Now this WordPress that you see here is for WordPress.com, not WordPress.org. So we're going to type in our URL, which I think I have it saved. I do. Okay, and we want to use that HTTPS version because that is the version we want people to go to by default. Otherwise, no matter what host you use, if you have your HTTPS and your SSL certificate set up correctly, it's going to redirect them to this one anyways. And so the reason that you don't want them to redirect is because it does increase your load time. And usually it's not dramatic. I mean, we're talking milliseconds that most humans can't even notice. But just in case, we don't want that to happen. Alright, so when the user goes to myftiww.com, they will be redirected to myftiww.co, and that's what we want to happen. We're going to click on Permanent. There's Temporary and Permanent. We want it to be permanent, and we want them to forward only. So now if we do forward with masking, what that does is it allows you to cover up the ending domain that they're going to. But we don't want to do that. We want them to just do forward only. So permanent, forward only. The reason it's permanent is because we want to tell search engines when you follow this URL, it's going to go to that URL, and that's what we want to happen, and it's going to happen forever. Also, it tells people if they have the website bookmarked in their whatever browser they're using, it tells that browser that they need to update their bookmarks, that this is the new website. So we're going to hit finish. And boom, that's it. That's how easy it is to redirect to a different domain. And one of the amazing things about this is, so if I say, go to myftiww.co/book. If someone goes to myftiww.com/book, because of the way we've set it up and the way GoDaddy handles the redirects, it automatically redirects to the correct URL with /book in it. That is key, because some people are not going to know that you're a .co, they're going to assume you're a .com, and if the redirect isn't set up correctly and they try to redirect to that page, the .com/book obviously does not exist, so they'll get a 404 page, and that's not what you want to happen. And 404 means, for all everyone doesn't know, 404 means not found. Alright, so now we're going to go set up our second domain, which is the huge long one. Again, use my domain, connect to an existing site. We've already got our URL saved. I always take off that slash, depending on your registrar and how you have your things set up. Not your registrar. Depending on your hosting provider and how you have things set up, it may automatically add that slash back in there. So again, we want it to be permanent. And remember, the masking is if we want the URL to not change. For example, let's say that we were using an Amazon affiliate link and you go to myfamilythinksit-won't-work-book.com, it would redirect you to an Amazon affiliate link. And if you wanted it to just say myfamilythinksit-won't-work.com or won't-work-book.com, and you don't want them to see that Amazon affiliate link, then that's what the masking would do. But we want them to know that they're going to a different link. Because to me, honestly, that feels a little shady. I would be a little weird if I got redirected to a different website with the same URL, especially if it was Amazon, because I know good and well Amazon has their own URLs. Alright, so boom, that was easy. That's done. Now, we're going to test it out. We're going to get rid of this, because most people are not going to type in HTTPS. One of the things to remember is that sometimes it takes the DNS a little bit of time to update, to propagate across the entire world. So depending on where you are and where GoDaddy has the information of your URL saved and stored, it may take a couple hours. Sometimes it can take up to a few days for everything to get changed and redirect correctly. But it looks like it's already working. There you go. See, we typed in the .com. I'll show you again just in case you missed it. We go to www.myftiww.com. Enter. You get redirected to the correct URL. And that was super easy to set up. So, no excuses there. No excuses to say, well, I can't do that. You sure can. That was super easy. And then we're going to check out our other one. To spell it right. See how long it took me to type that in? That's one of the reasons why you don't want to use huge, long URLs like that. Boom, there we go. Redirected to the correct URL. So that is how incredibly simple it is to buy URLs and have them redirect. There is no excuse for you to not buy the URLs for your website or the shortened URLs for your website and have it redirect. Alright? Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the rest of My Family Thinks It Won't Work's YouTube channel. And also head over to our website at www.myftiww.co.